Welcome back, guys. Gaming Worker here, and we are about to delve into Sony's streaming video game service, PlayStation Now. So, I've been wanting to make a video about this for quite some time now, actually, and I've got a little bit of free time right now, so I thought I'd get into it. So, for those of you, all of you out there that have a PlayStation, I'm sure you're aware of this service, PlayStation Now. For those of you that don't, PlayStation Now is Sony's video game streaming service, which I actually think is, it looks pretty awesome and it makes sense. I'm a big fan of streaming games. Sorry, not streaming games, but streaming in general. I have a Netflix account, which myself and my wife we use constantly. There's other websites we go on where we stream movies and TV shows and things like that. So it only makes sense that I would want to get into streaming video games as well, since I'm a big video gaming fan. So I did want to check this out and do a video and show that on the blog because there are a few PS Now reviews out there. Nothing that I can find that was really current. A lot of the reviews and examples out there were back in January when Sony PlayStation Now was in open beta. And but I believe they've made some changes since then, and I think they've actually added some games to the library, which is pretty cool. So I wanted to do kind of an overview and a little bit of a let's play. I actually want to go in, select one of the games, and do a let's play, but which hasn't really been done. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but I definitely wanted to have a look-see for myself. So we're going to look at PlayStation Now and get into their subscription service. So as you can see, I do have the option, or for people who are thinking about getting into this, you can do a 7-day free trial, as you can see here. So there's two different subscription models. There's a 1 month for $20, and or if you want a better value for your money, 3 months for $45, which is, it's okay. I'm a little on the fence about this only because I'm weary. I'm always weary about taking on another monthly bill, as I'm sure a lot of you are. I have so many monthly bills. Do I really need another one? Netflix, that's another story. When Netflix came to Canada, I jumped on that. It was $9 a month. And we use, in my house, we use Netflix all the time. We love it. It's an incredible service, and we use it quite a bit. Now, video games, on the other hand, as much as I love video games, do I really need to pay $20 a month to stream video games? I'm a little on the fence because for a couple of reasons, I find it pretty challenging just trying to get through the backlog of games that I have in my house already. Do I really want to spend $20 a month just to be able to stream more games when it's a bit of a challenge trying to find time to play my own games? So that's the reason, not because I heard negative reviews about PlayStation Now or anything like that. I actually think this is a great idea. Business wise, I think Sony's making a smart play here. It totally makes sense doing streaming video games. Just look at Netflix and all the other streaming services out there. I think they're making some smart decisions and future proofing their business, basically. Whether or not, I wish I had some statistics, some numbers to share with you. I really don't. In terms of, are people actually going for this? Are people paying for this and using this? That I don't know. Maybe in a future post I can, do my research and get that information for you. So are people actually using this? I'm not 100% sure. But I think at some point people might start doing this. I mean, I definitely see now why the PS4 is not backwards compatible and you can't play your PlayStation 3 games on the PS4. Clearly, they had this service they were planning to bring to the public. So it kind of makes sense when you look at it that way. But where I do think this will really start to take off is I know Sony has future plans to, for anyone that has a Sony TV or a Samsung, if I'm not mistaken, if you have the TVs, you will be able to use this service. So you won't have to buy a PlayStation 3 or a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation Vita to use this service. At some point in the future, you'll be able to stream from your TV. So I guess that would mean you would just have to buy the controller. You won't have to buy the console, which it could be a big deal, which people might jump on that, for people who are hesitating buying a console, spending the money. This could be a good way for them to get into gaming if they wanted to do it. And if they already have the TV in their house, So that's where I think this could really take off. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to do the 7-day trial. I after the 7 days, I probably won't continue the subscription. Not at this point anyway, but I do want to check it out and see, see what all the talk is about. So right now, you do, when you're doing the 7-day trial, as you can see here, you do have to pick one of these options. And as I can see here, it looks like in order to avoid billing, I will have to cancel before the 7-day trial is up. So, which is fine. I'll go ahead and do that. So for now, let's just do the 1 month. And if I'm not mistaken, before I've already played in here a little bit. Before, right away, you had to do a connection test. I did that already. So my internet connection was fine. So we can just skip that part. Your wallet will be charged 20 on the 11th. Over 100 games, blah, 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 blah. So, okay, that's fine. Okay, so we are now, this is PlayStation Now, and these are all the games we have to choose from. So, there's The Last of Us, there's God of War, Arkham City. A lot of these games I already have, but God of War Ascension, XCOM, which I have. A lot of these, a few of these anyway I wanted to have. I was leaning toward Ratchet and Clank that I wanted to play for this, but I just want to do a quick scroll and just see what else they have to offer. If anything else jumps out at me, they have Ratchet and Clank, Lego Batman, Infamous 2, all these games, Uncharted, all these games jump out at me as games I'd love to play. More Ratchet and Clank, Red Faction. What else? We'll just quickly go through here just to get a sense of what they have. I thought I read some Darksiders 2, definitely another game I want to get into. I thought I read somewhere that now at this point, currently, they have over 300 games in the library. When they launched, I think it was just over 100. But I think it's 300 now. And so clearly we can see that's not the case because I didn't just scroll through 300 games. So I'm not quite sure where I read that. I might have been misinformed. But okay, that's what it has right now. In Canada, mind you, maybe it's in the US they have more. That actually might be the case, actually. Maybe it's in the US. So that probably makes sense now that I think about it. So in Canada right now, yeah, there's not much on here. So $20 a month just for this selection, I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. but in the States, if it's true that they have over 300, you know, that might be more worth it. Anyway, that's the selection. I'm going to jump into this Ratchet & Clank because I'm very curious about this game. And that's a series I definitely want to do some Let's Plays on in the future. Let's Play videos. So let's... Oh, where did I see that? The latest Ratchet... Yeah, this one. Ratchet & Clank. So let's get into that. And we're going to start streaming. So we're streaming, so there's no downloading or anything like that. We're just going to stream the game right off of their servers. Hopefully there's no latency issues, no choppiness. There shouldn't be. My internet connection is pretty good. You can see it's testing the connection right now. Just want to make sure, yeah, we're recording. So I don't know, I'm pretty excited. This is interesting. We'll see how this goes. So just like with any game, there's going to be, you know, a cinematic, an opening cutscene. So we'll have to listen to that. But we'll see how smoothly this runs, if it runs smoothly at all. So just bear with me here. Just we have to go through all the opening credits and things like that.
This is Stonefield coming to you live with a Polaris News Update. Tonight marks the 6-month anniversary of Nefton and Vendra Prague's violent assault on Pollux Industries. For those of you without short-term memory issues will recall how the two fraternal twins kidnapped the company's CEO, leading to the arrest of Vendra Prague. Polaris Defense Captain Talwin Apogee told reporters that Nefton's current whereabouts are still unknown. But I've just been informed Vendra is about to begin her record-breaking quintuple life sentence at the Vartax detention facility. Will she save herself by cooperating with authorities and revealing the location of her twin brother and his hostage? My guess is no. Because in this newsman's opinion, she is seriously insane.
Alright, so here we go. And we'll just scroll through all this nonsense. Okay, so new game. So we're gonna play looks like the difficulty level. So we'll play Hero. I've played a little bit of Ratchet & Clank before on my PSP. Never on an actual console. So it should be good.
Must have picked up some Terra tropes when we flew through the asteroid belt. What do you think?
Ratchet?
Oh, sorry.
I believe we simply need to recouple the ion converter.
All right, let's get to it.
I can't breathe! No oxygen! Light flashing before my eyes!
I'm not listening.
Ratchet! I'm dying!
No, you're not.
Oh, fine. You know, you laughed the first time I did that.
I found it to be quite humorous.
Thanks, Clank.
Our sensors picked up some sort of rupture in the Deck 3 power grid. Everything okay?
Yeah, that was my bad. Tried to save time by piloting through an asteroid field.
We will deliver the prisoner to the Vartax detention center in approximately 2 hours.
Then you'd better take her out of cryosleep now. The faster you turn her over to the Vartax guards, the better.
Oh, are you worried about us?
Vendra Prague isn't like the other criminals we faced. She's cold and empty in a way I've never seen. Promise me you won't go near her without Kronk and Zephyr, okay?
We'll check in with them right now. I've got everything under control, Tal. Don't sweat it.
I believe Kronk and Zephyr are still on the bridge.
10 bolts say they fell asleep again.
All right. So, what's all this? Is there anything to get here? I don't think so. So, I mean, so far everything looks pretty good. I mean, I don't really have anything to compare it to because I've never played this on console before, but I know, you know, because it is a streaming service and you're streaming off of Sony's servers, they had to dumb down the graphics a little bit, and so, I mean, the graphics, I mean, it does look okay and it plays okay. It seems pretty responsive. Graphically, it looks okay. Has it been dumbed down? It probably has. And by the time I upload this video on YouTube, because YouTube and Facebook and those websites, they add a little compression on your video when you upload, so it might even get dumbed down a little more. But from what I'm seeing right now, I mean, it looks okay. You know, it looks okay. All right, so let's continue here. Not much going on in here.
Ah, great. Who put these here?
Oh, look how cute they are. We should whip them up gently.
Just break these open and collect stuff.
What is it? Is Tachyon back?
Morning, Kronk.
Typical Zephyr. Always sleeping on the job.
What's happening? Are we under attack?
Hey, Zeph. Sleep well? Rise and shine, fellas. It's time to wake up Vendra Prague.
Do we have to? That space witch is bad news, I tell you.
Are we quit your whining, you darn fool? We're supposed to turn her over to the authorities. Now, come on.
Lousy space witch. Kidnapping all them terragnoids, hurting all those helpless citizens. For shame.
Did you hang back while Kronk and I wake up Vendra?
Deactivating cryosleep on prisoner 9971. Prague. Vendra. Please stand by. Error. Power fluctuation detected. Power fluctuation detected.
What's happening?
It's her! I knew this was a bad idea!
Everyone okay? Where are you guys?
I'm here, Rook!
I see ya. Hang on, Kronk. Zeph, are you in here?
Down here.
We must find a magnetic surface for the grav boots.
Look to your right, Rook. Should be one over there.
I see it.
surface somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. Aim at the mag surface. At the mag surface. Hold L1 and aim at the mag surface. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. Alright, hold L1. Oh, here.
Better get to the containment wing and make sure Vendra's locks are still engaged. You guys gonna be okay?
We'll be fine. You go ahead. Kronk and I'll work on restoring gravity.
Okay, I get it.
We will need to do something about those hydraulic locks.
Omni Blaster should take care of them. Hang on.
These locks? Are these locks? No. Oh, these hydraulic locks, maybe. There we go. Any bricks to... Oh, can I break them? Yeah. Okay, go over there. So, I mean, yeah, so far, so good. I mean, it's very responsive.
Yeah, we're good. I think it's safe to say Vendra's proton field is down.
I don't think we should have woken her up, Rook. What she can do, why, it's not normal.
Just get that gravity generator running. Clank and I can handle a few asteroids.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Now! Go, Rook!
We're through.
Nice work. Okay, get ready for the next one. Initiating temporary shutdown on thruster 2. Now! Okay, last thruster. You're hacking the wrong system. That's the thermodynamic propulsion matrix. Come on,
Adding. Oh, okay, I'm really bad.
We're clear.
Flashing
Thanks,
red,
guys.
which means I'm probably dying. Okay, I think we'll stop the video there. Okay, that's my map to show me where to go. So that's a quick run through and overview of PlayStation Now. As you can see, I mean, it ran smoothly. Graphics, yeah, probably dumbed down a little bit just to make it run smoothly. As Sony has stated, and I've seen in some reviews. But I mean, all in all, it looks pretty good. Like I said, is it worth the $20 a month right now in Canada with that library that was pretty limited? I don't know. I'd probably hold off on actually using this subscription, but from what I can see, it does look pretty good. So I hope you like that quick overview. If you have any comments, want to share your experience with PlayStation Now, please do leave a message in the comments. Let me know what your experience is like. Let me know what the library is like if you're commenting all the way in the States. Maybe your library is different. Maybe you have more. Do you have 300 games to choose from? Please let me know. If not, are you using it here in Canada? What has your experience been? Please let me know. Until then, please keep coming back to the blog, and I look forward to doing some more posts, and I'll be posting pretty soon. So that's it for now. PlayStation Now. Thanks for checking back with the Gaming Worker. Cheers.